Hi, and welcome back to Let's Play EG. Today we're doing our Pacifist run of Sector 9. So, there's really two things I want to point out about that little intro sequence. First of all, you'll notice that the dialogue was fairly similar to the dialogue in the Violent Run, except that, well, Dan was talking now. It's kind of a weird way, but when Dan dies, storyline-wise, EG kind of speaks for Dan. It's a little weird, but I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be like, yeah, she's going insane. But actually, no, I think that's a nice touch. The other thing is that because Dan is around, he points out to us that, hey, there's a Tasen guard post at the end, which is something we didn't know in the Violent Run until we got down there. You'll also be noticing I'm going to be skipping entire parts of the level. I didn't go to that whole lower left area over there, back in the first area, just because. No reason. There's very, very little nano in this sector, just lying on the ground. So there's very few places that we just have to wander off to. And I don't know if I've ever talked about this nano overload, but it's called, as you can see, nano life. And what it does is, if your life drops below 0, EG just gets right back up with full health. This is actually pretty useful if you can get it going into a hard section, or if you get it when you're low in life, because then you can just kill yourself and get full health back. Then you say, oh, newbie, I've never really seen you low on life. Well, that's because I'm on normal. I've never really talked about EG's difficulty levels, so I think I'm just going to take this entire sector to really talk about them. EG has 4 difficulty levels. There's normal, hard, extreme, and ulti-mortal. The big differences between the difficulty levels are the number of enemies that you fight and the number of levels that you can get per sector. Each difficulty up, you lose some levels. Normal you get 5, hard you get 4. I think extreme you get either 3 or 2. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Ultimortal you get 1 per level, and I'm pretty sure you can only put them into health. I'm not 100% sure on that. Or you need them in health or something. I don't know. I've never played Ultimortal. I played a hard mode for the first time last night. Did a Pacifist run, and I was kind of going off the wall how much harder it was. Other things, there's a lot more enemies. For instance, that corridor below us with the one trooper, there's 3 or 4 in hard mode. I was really taken aback at just how many more enemies there were in hard mode. And I couldn't even imagine what it would be like on Ultimortal or Extreme. Enemies are a lot more aggressive. Oh, and I get knocked down this hole here, and I'm like, oh my god, what? No! I had this whole route planned out, and now it's ruined. And then I just kind of get destroyed for a little bit, until I realize, oh wait, no, I can salvage this. I can salvage this perfectly fine. Where was I? Let's see. Difficulty levels. Ah, right. Enemies are a lot more aggressive. There's less time between when they fire. They move faster sometimes. And they'll even duck and reflect shots a lot more. Hacking's harder. And the big one, health. Health pickups actually give you less health. And here, I really like the way that worked out. Just went through all those guys. Some of them died. No kills on my part. Just perfect. Couldn't have asked for that to go better. So yeah, health pickups give you less. This is a big one because you have to realize on normal, health pickups give you 2 health. So if I pick up 5 pickups, that's 10 health. Now a rocket, if you don't have max health, does 2 damage. So 1 health pickup equals 1 rocket. On hard, health pickups are 1 health. So a rocket is 2 health pickups. I ran around my resonance reflector on when I was doing that hard mode run. Also, experience, like caps to level up, are much, much higher. I think in order to hit like level 30, level 31, I needed like 300 nano. And, well, let's just see in about 5 seconds here. Yeah, level 43 isn't even 200 yet. Like, that's how much crazier the level caps are. I'd even hit, I think, okay, so there's 10 sectors, so the max level is 40. I don't even think I hit level 32 by the end. I was just like, it was, I didn't realize that the difficulties were that, because I've never played on anything other than normal. I enjoy the game for what it is, not for difficulty, really. So I was really, like, shocked at how much harder the higher difficulties were. But, you know, that's besides the point. Also, like, it really changes the entire way you play the game. Because I didn't have the points to get supercharges. I couldn't get the levels. Well, I was also playing a pacifist run. But I guess the big thing is, if you do higher difficulty runs, don't do pacifist runs. It's not fun on the higher difficulties at all. So anyway, when we fall down here in pacifist mode, you'll notice that there's no turrets. Also, that teleporter's on, which it was not in the violent run. And we just saw a soldier slip in there. And, hello? Friendly Tasens? You haven't seen this since Sector 3. Well, I guess technically Sector 7 too. Vatty was in Sector 7. But, yeah. This is a new thing. And actually, you can talk to every one of the Tasens in here, and they have multiple things to say, as I show off right here. I'm going to be putting that in the post. I didn't want to talk to... There's like 9 guys in here. It would have taken way too long. But there is something I want to show off here. So yeah, that's the happy ending to the girlfriend logbook side story. And down here we have what I like to call, oh no, it is what it actually is called, Deep Sector. Now, Deep Sector has a very odd flag in order to enter it. I mentioned it in the Violent Run. And what the flag is not killing the girlfriend logbook Tasen's girlfriend, if that makes any sense the way I worded that. The one Tasen in Sector 3 that starts the whole logbook girlfriend side story. Because this area won't be open unless that teleporter's on. And I kind of like this area for its aesthetics, Because it's like this deep bunker that the humans had that didn't really work out too well for them. And we'll kind of be finding out why in a little bit. To put it lightly, somebody found out how to get in here. Well, not somebody, somebodies. Also, this logbook here, I'm not 100% sure if you have to read it. I always read it. I'm not sure if this is the flag. I really should have done some experimentation, but It's a logbook of Ansaksky. Somebody sent in a thread and I was too lazy to look it up. I'm just going to call her Anna. But anyway, she's one of the higher up assassins, and she leads these assassins. Now, I think the flag is picking up the supercharge, causes all these assassins to spawn down here. Now, once again, killing an assassin doesn't count as a kill, and instead of actually fighting them, which is a pain in the ass, I really suggest just using the nuke. You can take them out real nice and easy, and there's very, very little hassle to it. I mean, like, fighting assassins can take so long if they just don't spawn in the right spots, or if they keep doing their laser blasts. It's just, it's a headache. I mean, it's like, bam, you're done. Oh wait, I missed them. No, I didn't. Like, it's just easier that way. Also, there's kind of like a specific route you have to go through here, and you can really just tell by the green doors. The interesting thing, though, is if you're doing a pacifist run, you have to go down here. Again, I don't know if it's reading the log or going through Deep Sector that's the flag, but going down here has a specific pacifist run flag that we're going to be seeing in a little bit. Also, I'm going to apologize ahead of time. The latter half of this video is a lot of reading. Like, there's going to be a lot of text. There was really, I guess I could have transcribed one of these conversations, but I put the first one of its like in the video, so I put the second one in there too. Now, getting level 10 Assimilate gives us advanced recovery. What this does is, whenever we pick up a health pickup, it'll give us one more health. This is so necessary on higher difficulties. More dialogue. Hey. 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 Oh. I really like the idea of backflipping rocket jumping as a swear word or phrase. Oh, cool. We're gonna have backup for the boss fight. So this is like pretty much why I love the Pacifist run. Aside from the fact that the story really changes in the Pacifist run, the fact that you get an ally during a boss fight is such a new mechanic in this game. And it really kind of comes out of nowhere. You don't really see Anna before this boss fight. Like, you see her like 2 seconds before the boss, and it's like, bam, I got an ally. And it's just, I really like it. I really like it, and it works well, too. Anna isn't just, like, there. Anna will probably do, like, a good amount of the damage to Iosa. The way Anna actually works is she kind of just does assassin attacks. She does all of them. She even does this weird little, like, kind of undercut one, where she's on the ground. I don't know. It's weird. And Anna even comes with her own super move, which I was actually able to get on camera, and we'll see that later. But this, it really, I guess it doesn't really change up the boss fight, but it does make it a little more entertaining. It's not just you jumping back and forth between the platforms. You've actually got like all this crap going on at once. And actually, a really cool thing about Anna, and you may kind of hear it in the voice clips, Anna, as opposed to any of the other characters, is actually 3 voice actors' voices combined, or played over each other. I don't know, I like it, it's a cool fact, and I found it interesting. And, what is it doing? The way you get the special move to activate is you and Anna have to be far away from Iosa at the same time. So I'm trying to get, like, shot by Iosa, get flung far away. And then, oh, there it is. Yeah! The slowdown. I want slowdown gun. I'm telling you, I want that gun. So, it's about this point that I'm like, you know what? Bet you I could just, yep, there you go. I could just destroy her with the Velocitor. Even though I have no points in attack. I just whipped that out and I'm like, yeah, watch that health go down. Anna's helping quite a bit too. Now, unfortunately, during the second form, the one-on-one, Anna disappears. She's gone. It's just you and Iosa the Invincible, one-on-one melee. And I don't really do a good job here. I keep getting hit by this uppercut, even though you can see me walk away. I guess my reaction time is way too... Like, that one, I felt like I should have gotten that one. But whatever. And here's a cool thing. You can actually use the resonance detonator in order to hit Iosa. But this part's exactly the same. Get her against the wall, crack her, except a little different thing. So that's the reason why you need Anna in the Pacifist run, because Anna will actually finish off Iosa. If you don't have Anna with you, then Iosa counts as a kill. So you got to keep that 0 kill record going. So that's it for Sector 9, and I'll see you guys in the final sector, Sector X.